If you follow this channel, you'll know pretty much every Monday I put out tool haul videos. Now these tool haul videos are not, all of them I did not buy myself. Some of them were sent to me from manufacturers to review. Some of them I did buy myself, but I decided every week I was going to put out a tool haul video. I have since slowed that down now, probably maybe every 2 weeks I put one out. But this is a compilation of videos from tool haul number 25 through number 28. So it's 4 weeks of tool hauls. And I hope you enjoy it. Take a look. All the links are in the description below. Let's get at it.
Hey guys, here we have the Kobalt 35-piece right angle bit driver and socket set. These are 6-point sockets. Let's take a look at them. Now it says metric in SAE. So here you go. You've got 5/16 to 9/16 on your SAE, and you've got 8 to 13. Let me look. No, 8 to 14 on the metric. You got a bit driver here. It's nice. All of this is in a nice little compact case is what I like. You pull out your ratchet, which is not easy. Yeah, that's not easy at all. Anyway, you got this double-headed ratchet here, which is very cool. So this side is your bit side. Put your bits in here, and they click in. Got a little D10 in here that holds it. You got a lever on here for tighten and loosen. Nice sounding ratchet here. And then on this side, I would assume is where your sockets go. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than a 1/4 inch here. So they go here. Let's get one of the sockets out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to grab this 14 that I just had. So there it is. That's your setup. I tell you, I am very impressed. So this one's got the little lever here too for forward and tighten and loosen, along with your little bit holder here. Very nice. Now I'm assuming this is a 5/16. That you can also use it for your 5/16 bolts, just like the Klein's got. Very nice. I tell you, now this thing I think was like $31. And let's look at the bits you get. You get these Torx bits. All of these security bits here, security Torx. All of these are hex on this row. You got a couple of square, 1 and 2. And then you got your 1 and 2 and 3 Phillips. And your different slotted. And of course your little connector there for your sockets. All of this fits in one nice little, let's see if we can't. Yeah, all of it fits in one little nice place. The only thing I don't like so far, maybe this will loosen up over time, is getting that out. That's the only thing I don't like. But other than that, it's not bad. It's a Kobalt 35-piece right angle bit driver and socket set. Let's see what's next. Klein Tools 31-piece impact rated multi-bit screwdriver and socket set. Doesn't say anything about a ratchet, but all these are impact rated, and look at all the bits you get. A full array of bits. Let's take a look at it. This is Modbox compatible, of course, and this is in the Connect S series. So this really looks like one of those Impact 11 ones. Almost exactly like it here. Yeah. Your 5/16 side here. Of course, there's your 1/4 inch on this side. And then these are double-ended. This is the number 1 Phillips with your number 1 square. And if you flip it over, I'm assuming, yep, you got your number 2 Phillips and, oh, your little, looks like about a 3.5 millimeter flat. That's nice. Now, what you also get in here is this little socket adapter and a little bit holder, magnetic bit holder. So we'll take this out, put our socket adapter on, And you've got deep well sockets here from 1/4 inch to 9/16. We'll get out the 1/2 inch here. There it is, set up with your 1/2 inch deep well. Now we can pull this out, put our bit holder in, grab a bit out, and there you go. There's your number 2 Phillips. This thing is very handy. So if you need a bit set where you don't need a ratchet, all you need is a handle, then this looks like a perfect setup. Basically, it looks like 11-in-1 impact with more bits and sockets. You get 6 sockets here from 1/4 to 9/16. And of course, you get these little adapters with your handle. Let's see what's next. Okay, next up, we've got this Wiha 8-piece impact socket set. Now, this is the 6-point sockets, and this is a 3/8 inch drive. So, unlike the other ones I've been buying, you know, the little Makita sets, these are 3/8 inch drive. But look how cool this is. So, you get 7 here. Now, this is, they sell them in metric and SAE. This happens to be the metric. You go from 7 to 14. 7, I guess this is a 9. Let me look. 13, yep, 13 and 14. So only thing you're skipping is the 9 here. But these are very cool. So they just hold on by these little plastic clips here. Easy to get on and off is what I like. And then of course you got your adapter right here for your, you could either put it in that Klein handle, anything, any kind of handle that holds a 1/4 inch bit, or your impact. These are impact rated, like I said. So what a nice set. Now this was $10, $9.99 at Lowe's. Should have went ahead and got the SAE now that I'm thinking about it, because I was thinking these were 1/4 inch, but actually they're 3/8. So, I mean, how nice is that? Nice and compact for $10. See what's next. New knife in this week. This is a Civivi Elementum. So this knife I bought from Walmart. I've gotten, I think, all but one of my Civivi knives from Walmart. Walmart carries a full line of Civivi knives. I tell you, Civivi to me is one of the best deals in knives that I can find. Got this G10 handle, a D2 steel, which is, I don't know that much about steel, but supposedly it's a good steel for knives. I tell you, this thing fits very good in the pocket. I just love that purple color there. Hollow ground blade. I mean, it's a great shape. It's got this little liner lock here where you just press it and pull it down. And of course, it's got the flipper. Now, I'm not that coordinated. Some of them just have a little stud here. You can flip it out. I'm not that coordinated. I like these little things where you just pull down and it automatically pops out. But I really like this Elementum. I tell you, this may be my everyday carry. Now, right now, the one I'm carrying is this. This is the Civivi Mini Praxis. This one has got, you know, the black steel. It does have, it's got a little wear on it, but I wear it every day. I mean, this is in my pocket every day. As you can see the difference here, this handle is going to be a little bit wider, a little bit heavier than this, just because that handle is a little heavier, but these things really don't weigh that much. They all have about the same type of clip, as you can see on the back here, belt clip, pocket clip. This one does have a little lanyard hole. I don't know, I'll probably never use that, but so this one is my everyday carry, and this one is the Mini Praxis by Civivi. Got this from Walmart. And then this is the Yonder. So this is a Civivi Yonder. I wanted to try to get one that's a little bit bigger. This one does have the little studs here on the blade where you can, you know, fold it out. Now, like I said, I'm not that good with these knives. I just like having this little flipper here on the back where I could just pull it down. I try not to buy them with these, but this one came with it, so, you know, whatever. This one's got the G10 handle also with the D2 steel. Now these are like, they have this black anodized finish on them, where this one, of course, has the stainless look to it. It's not stainless, it's D2 steel, but it doesn't have a finish on it, so I really like that. But this one, as you can tell, is a little bit larger. Like I said, this is the Yonder. A little bit larger. It's got the little clip point blade here. I like this also, but I find myself, even though it carries easy, even though it's a big knife, but you know, you put it in your corner of your pocket, you can't feel these things. I just find myself gravitating to this one for everyday carry. But you know what? Now I may just go ahead and try this and see what it's like. And when I go camping, I went out camping, I don't know, a couple of months ago, and I used this one. It's a little bit bigger knife. I like to have a little larger knife in case I need something different when I'm outside. So, but that's it. This one, the new one, is the Civivi Elementum. About $50 from Walmart. Just a beautiful knife. Let's see what's next. Okay, up next, another Worth tool. This is the 23-piece bits and adapter. It's a socket wrench set, 1/4 inch. See here it says Zebra. Now the last one I had did not have Zebra on it. Zebra quality. Zebra supposedly their top of the line tools they have. So let's take a look at it. Even got Zebra quality here on the case. This is a metal case again, and I like up here where it shows you exactly what you've got, but you got 14 bits here. This little ratchet is a very nice ratchet. Now it is that pass-through type ratchet, but it does have a nice handle on it. A little selector switch here, a little thumb wheel, that you can turn if you want to start your bits out. But this thing is very comfortable. I love this handle it has on it. Now this does come with 6 sockets, as you can see here. They're not the low profile sockets, but these sockets do say Zebra here 13. So this is the 13 millimeter. It goes all the way down to a 6 millimeter, I think. Let me look here. No, 5 millimeter. I'm sorry. It goes down to 5 millimeter to 13. You got all your bits here. Now you have your extension here for your socket with the little locking ball there for the detent, and a magnetic bit holder here. Now, before I got this one in, I bought this one. This one's the first one I bought. I did a comparison, of course, with the Icon set. This is almost the exact same ratchet you get with that. The only difference with these two is, I think where the Zebra comes in are these sockets. These like thick wall right here. Very nice, very finely machined. Where these are the low profile sockets. So this is a 13 in that other set. You can see how low profile it is. You get this one out, and look at that. Now let's just see what the difference with these. You have to use your little bit adapter here. So that's the difference in the profile of these two. As you can see, one of them is a lot thinner. I really do like this one. This one is not a flex head, where this one is a locking flex head. You push this button and you can go in, multiple positions here, and it is all locking, like I said, for where this one is not. This one is a little bit more expensive. I paid more for this one, the new one, the Zebra, than I did this one. But I really do like this one. What I like it, the fact is, you do not have to use this socket adapter. They give you a socket adapter in here, in this set, in case you want to use some other sockets. But they make them where they just fit right in to the ratchet. So that's what I really like about this one. With the foam, it's got that little microfiber plastic look. Microfiber. It's got the carbon fiber look to it, little plastic. Where this one is basically just a hard rubber here. But I mean, they're both very nice. I tell you, these Worth. I don't know who makes these. I don't know. I think they get them manufactured by somebody else, but they do a good job at their quality control for sure. So that's it. That's the Worth Zebra 23-piece bit set. Let's see what's next. What's next is the Vim Tools 10-piece stubby hex metric driver set with mag rail. Pull it out here. Now, I think I bought this on Amazon. I'll try to find it. If I do, I'll put a link. This is just a handle where you can hang this off of different things. But so this is the mag rail. Now, I use these type of bits all the time. When I put it together, any type of furniture, it seems like they always have these hex drive screws in there, and I'm always searching for the right one. So this is a magnetic rail, as you can see here. Very strong magnet. You put it on the side of your toolbox if you want to. But also, these are held on by magnets. So if you just pull up, there's this little metal piece that I guess is sitting against this magnet here. I don't know if these are magnet. Let me see if this is magnetic here. No, black piece is not magnetic. In fact, it might just be, don't know if it's metal or plastic, but as soon as you put it down, I mean, it sucks it down to this magnetic rail here. Very nice design. I tell you, and I don't think you're going to have a problem with any of them falling off. Very strong magnet. So I really like that. You just pull it off, and of course these Vim sockets are just, you know, high quality. Vim makes some very nice tools, as you can tell. These are just very high quality bits. And these do move around, as you can see. Let's see, they all slide. But they stay on there very strong, and they're very low profile is what I like. And I like this thin mag rail that comes in. So that's the Vim. If you can see, the model number is SHM400A. This is the Olight OStation 2 battery charger. It'll analyze the batteries. It'll store the batteries for you. Complete unit here. Just got it in. I was surprised at how small it was when I got it in. I was expecting something a little bit larger, but it does hold 12 AA and 12 AAA batteries. They sent along with it 12 AA and AAA batteries. Now, 4 of the batteries are the Ecolast batteries. These are the lithium-ion batteries. And then they sent 8 of the regular NEMA batteries. So what I'm interested in, and I've never seen on any of the reviews yet, is what happens if you put in a lithium-ion battery that's not an Ecolast or Ecolast. We'll find out. I want to see. I want to put it in here, see how long it takes to analyze it, and drop it into this part, which is the little drawer here where all the rejects go. The rest of them go in here. This is the AA and AAA battery storage down here. Now, you can slip them in. Doesn't matter how you put them in or anything. It's polarity insensitive. So I'm going to turn it on. Now, when I turn this thing on, it'll be the first time I've ever tried. I just took it out of the box. It'll be the first time I ever turned it on. This is what it comes with. The brick, USB-C charging. Like I said, 24 of these batteries. This user manual. And, of course, the unit itself. So I'm going to flip you around here. We're going to take a look, and it'll be the first time we both see what happens if you put in one of these lithium-ion batteries that's not an Ecolast, because these supposedly have a little microchip in them that reads the battery. So let's look and see. Okay, so I just plugged this thing up. This is where you put your AA batteries, or sorry, AAA batteries. Back here's where you put your AA batteries. So we're going to put a couple in here. We're going to take a look and see what happens to this front display here. Now, if you see here, this is where your AAA batteries are stored after charging. And this is where your AA are stored. And I think when these get filled up, it'll basically store them down here. These just step down and roll into this drawer here. So let's turn it on. We'll take a look. Now I'm going to put in these 2 AA's here. One's the Ecolast and one's the regular. Let's see what this front tells us here. See how long it takes. I don't see anything happening so far. Oh, something's going on. I guess that's the AA that's showing. Those are the 2 NEMA batteries. One's 8%. 6%. Let me get you in a little bit closer here. I don't see anything happening with these AA's yet. Let me add another one. So the AA's are charging, but the AA's aren't. All right, I just heard one drop. I think it dropped in this drawer, which is the discard drawer, but I still don't see anything up here. So if you can see here, we've got 2 batteries. 1.5 volt. You see the ID numbers here. That means they are the lithium ion. And if you look over here, the counter, there's 1. That's discarded batteries. These are the amount of batteries that's been charged so far. So this is the discarded batteries. Let's take a look in here. Yeah. There it is. That's the battery that's not the Ecolast. The 2 AA's are 87% and 83%. These are the NEMA batteries. The Ecolast lithium-ion batteries are at 52 and 51, and there is the ID numbers here. And I just took this one out. Okay, another cool feature on this is you fold this down, and you can charge your Arc Pro batteries. If you look over here, there's a little red light that's on right here. That's showing that these are that it's charging. It'll be green when it finishes charges. I don't know why they don't put the light up front, but that's what it is. So that's it, guys. That is the Olight OStation 2 Pro. It works fine. It took us a little time to get the batteries to drop in and get going, but once it gets going, I mean, it charges them fast. So I'm assuming you could just load this thing full of 24 batteries, plug it in, and go to bed. It'll wake up in the morning, they're all done, and they're all in the case here. So that's it, guys. Let's see what's next. Tool roll is for the stubby wrenches. Now I had these stubby wrenches that are in here. They were all in this box here. You can see the difference in size here. I tried to put this in my toolbox upstairs, and it was just too big. So I just had it sitting on top for a long time. Then I watched a video from Last Best Tool, Doc over there. He showed me these. Now these were less than $11, like $10.50 for this tool roll, and it's made for stubbies. So I got it, brought it in, and I mean, the thing is perfect. It even got Velcro that closes the top here, but it fit perfect because all of my wrenches were the exact same that's in this tool roll, from 8mm to 19mm. Now these are, like I said, the Work Pro. You know, they're chrome, what is that, vanadium? I mean, I don't use stubbies that often, so I'm not going to go out and buy an expensive pair of stubby wrenches because I hardly ever use them. But when you need them, man, when you need them, you know? But this Tecton here, as you can see, you just slip it. They're all marked. It's this heavy ballistic nylon. It's got this nice flap on it. You pull it down, and it catches right there, and then you can roll it up tight. Look at it, just rolls up nice and tight, and there's a little compact. So I went from this to this, and it's about the same thickness as this one. So, I mean, what a great deal. I'm glad I watched that video because I had no idea. And I think these were, yeah, I bought this through Home Depot. I looked at Home Depot, followed Doc's affiliate link from Home Depot. I clicked on it and picked this up for $10, and I think it was $10.66, something like that. I appreciate Last Best Tool Channel turning me on to these. I tell you, I watch him. He puts out videos almost every day. I almost watch every one of them. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Thanks a lot, Doc. Let's see what's next. What's next is a Sharp Draw carpenter pencil. It looks like a regular carpenter pencil, as you can see. 9mm lead in here. It's the number 2 pencil. Pull it out. You got a little pocket clip here. You got a little knob here that you pull out, and these leads, as you could tell, all snap off. But it looks like exactly like a carpenter pencil. Very handy. I tell you, I'm going to show you the difference here. I haven't tried this yet. But this is my normal carpenter pencil. I just sharpen it with a knife. Come in here, and you see that line between the pencil mark and here. It's not very accurate. I mean, it's like 3/32 off. Where if you use this Sharp Draw, you can see that line is right there on, a lot thinner line, and it's right there on the square. So a lot more accurate. You don't have to guess where this lead's going to be because it's so big. I do like carrying these. I'd rather use one of these than a round pencil. I stick it behind my ear a lot of times. It's flat. It's perfect. With this one, I guess I could do the same thing. I've never tried to put it behind my ear with this metal on the back, but I do like the fact that there's a little snap-off lead there. That when it gets dull, you can just snap it off. Very nice. So that is the Sharp Draw number 2. I'll try to leave a link in the description. I got it on Amazon. Let's see what's next. Okay, next up, I got 3 budget items for you. The first one is this. It's a 4-piece mini ratchet set. I got off Amazon by Geinzern. I don't know. I guess that's the way you pronounce it. But anyway, let's take a look at it. I tell you, I don't know why I'm hung up on these mini ratchet sets lately, but this looked like it'd be perfect to go in your EDC kit. You got 3 ratchets and 1 magnetic bit holder here. The first ratchet is just a regular 1/4 inch. It is a locking ratchet. Get your button here, selector switch here. All of these are 72 tooth. You can hear that. Nice ratchet though. I mean, you know what? There's a million of these makers on Amazon that make these. This says Zinsern, faster, stronger, and longer. All right, so there's a million of these makers of these things on Amazon, but you know what? I just thought this little 4-piece was cool for your EDC kit. So anyway, that's your 72 tooth 1/4 inch with your selector switch, locking bit handle. The next one here is your pass-through, 1/4 inch pass-through, as you can see, and it also comes with this magnetic bit holder here. Got your selector switch here, thumb wheel. It is a 72 tooth also, and an 8mm, looks like an 8mm wrench here on the end. Let's see how the magnet holds. So this is supposedly a 1/4 inch bit driver. Oh, okay. It's a tight fit, but it fits. Comes out, okay. It probably just needs to be broke in a little bit. It fits okay. So this is your magnetic 1/4 inch bit holder. Let's see, does it magnetize the screws? Yes, it does. Nice bit holder here. Okay, and lastly is this. Now this is it's another 1/4 inch bit holder socket, but you can see it's not the pass-through type. Goes in very easy, just a kind of like a, I don't know if that's a friction fit. I don't see a magnet in there. It must be a friction fit, but it fits it pretty tight. So that's if you don't want to pass-through type. Very nice. So that's the 4-piece from Zinsern, and this thing's only $16.59. You get all 3 of these ratchets and a locking bit holder for $16.59. I thought that was a good deal. And I tell you, the machining on them, these things are smooth. You can't see any casting marks. To me, this is just as nice as you would get with your Vera or Hazette. I don't know about the inner workings, but I mean, just the castings, just looking at them, these things look very nice. 4-piece 1/4 inch socket set, $16.59. I'll leave a link in the description. Okay, next up, it's something, you know what? I started getting into these vessels more and more in the Apex, mainly because of the price. I mean, these things are very price competitive. This was $15.30. It's the Vessel 220W-3. This thing's, I tell you, I was impressed with it for the price, for $15. Now, I did get this off Amazon. You got 3 double-sided bits here. This is a number 2 Phillips and a 6mm flathead. Goes in. Let's look at it here. Boy, no wobble at all. This thing is just tight. I tell you, I really like that. Kind of a small handle here. I mean, I like the size of this one. It seems like it goes better in the pouch. Some of you guys would know better than me what Procon means. Boy, just a nice, very nice set. So you get that, you get a number 3 Posi and a number 2 Posi, and then you get a number 3 Phillips and a number 1 Phillips. It's got this black oxide finish on it. Looks like some type of electroplating finish. They're all marked here with a white paint with Vessel. This is a 6mm and a number 2 Phillips. As you can see the marking there. This one says Posi Drive 2, Posi Drive 3. And this was number 1 and number 3 Phillips. I tell you, the thing fits in tight though. I really like this screwdriver. So that's a Vessel 220W made in Japan. Next up is an item from FastCap. This is the FastCap Micro Flush Trimmers. It is just a flush cut trimmer. Very good size trimmer though. Let's get it out of here and take a look at it. It comes with this little, I like this. This is a retaining strap that you just pull off, but it stays attached. Now, I don't know how long this is going to stay attached. I guess as long as this thing doesn't break. Now, this one's $18.89, which if you know anything about flush cutters, for these full-size flush cutters, I was going to buy the Fujiya, and I mean, they were $25, $30, where this one was from FastCap is a lot less expensive. Now, there are some, you know, it doesn't matter. Here, you got a very nice smooth finish, as you can see. I mean, that is a nice finish. It's got flush cut written here. It's got FastCap here. Just very, very nice. Now, if you turn it over, you can see this back side, you know, you do have some like casting marks here that are kind of rough. You got some rough casting marks here. Not too bad on the handle, though. Let's see. The spring seems to be in there well, operates well. Oh yeah, nice and flush. Yeah, these things work well. Nice pair of pliers. So that's a Fast Cap Flush Cutter, $18.89 on Amazon, link in the description. Okay, so I did get a package here from KC Tool. By the way, the winter seasonal for 2026, which runs January 1st through March 31st, is you buy any Knipex tool and you get this free t-shirt. You buy any Knipex and spend over $100, I should say, and you get this Cobra t-shirts. Cool looking t-shirt with the Cobra wrapped around the water pump pliers here. Very nice. So that's going on for the next 3 months. Now, what did I get? I got 3 items. The first item I got is this. This is the Felo ergonomic screwdriver set. It's a 5-piece set. It's got 2 Phillips and 3 slotted. This is made in Germany, as you can see. And if you look at the back, it's flexible, so it's got some cushion in the handle. Of course, all of these are ergonomic, hence the name ergonomic, and it's patented with this gel insert in here. 15-year warranty. Let's pull it out and take a look at it. So this is the number 2 Phillips. They have a number 2 and a number 1 Phillips. You could press here, you could feel the gel. I mean, this thing is just very comfortable. And with this soft grip, it just seems like you could get some really good torque on it, especially with that soft handle. Now here is your largest slotted that comes. I think it's a 7 or an 8 millimeter. Same thing. Now these do have a striking cap on the end. As you can see, you got a 1/4-inch bolster here that goes all the way up. The shaft goes all the way up to this striking cap. So all of them have this striking cap. All of them in the set have this striking cap. The black rubber is cut out to reveal this Felo here. And it's weird because typically when you do this, the Felo is down low, but this Felo is raised up to where it's flush with this black rubber here. Just a very nice screwdriver, I tell you, man. And I don't think these were that expensive. I'll leave a link for KC Tool in the description. You can check them out. One thing is, these remind me a lot of this Vessel gel series they have. If you can see here, it says gel in black here. This is the Vessel, and you can press down. And it's even more of a gel, I think, than the ergonomic. Just seems a little bit softer. These have a good grip. I tell you, they're not as ergonomic as these are, just because this is just simply a bulb with these flutes in here. But I really like these Vessel gel. Now, I'm going to try to leave a link for these also on Amazon. I think that's where I got these, was Amazon. But this handle here, I mean, you just can't beat these Felo handles. I mean, they're known for their ergonomic handles. So that's the next thing I bought, was this Felo ergonomic 5-piece set. Let's see what's next. Okay, the next thing I bought was this. This is the 160 millimeter Gador combination pliers. Now, the reason I got these is I wanted a little bit smaller plier. You know, I love these combination pliers. This one here is the Hazet. As you can see, how much wider this is, and it takes up a lot more room in the bag. Now, I do have this one. Now, this is the NWS. Looks a lot like this one, but it is longer, as you can tell. About the same width, but it is longer. This one just seems to be a very nice set of 160 millimeter. Very smooth. Let's look at, let's get our tape measure out here and see. That is 6.5 inches right there. Just very nice. Now, I did some cutting with these. Let's take a look at this Romex here. I tell you, man, it really, for these small pliers, it just cuts effortlessly. These Gador really make some good pliers. So that's the Gador 9250-160. You can pick them up at KC Tool. Just a very nice finish. Okay, last on the list is this. I needed another larger flathead for upstairs. I wanted to check out these Heiko handles. So this is the Heiko slotted engineer screwdriver with the 2K handle. It's an 8 millimeter head on it. This shape of this is very reminiscent of this Vera here. Has this same ridge here and ridge down here. But it seems to be a lot grippier. This green here is your soft rubber. The black is a hard plastic. This is a two-piece handle. There is no bolster here on the front. There is no striking cap. This is just hard plastic. The only thing that I do not like about this handle is how large this hole is. You can see how large this hole is. When you put your hand in the wrong place, which is half the time, your finger just drops in that hole. It feels really weird. Honestly, I wish the hole was either smaller or not even there. These are made in Germany. This is the 4530 by Heiko. Chrome vanadium steel here. And it's got the 8mm tip. Hardened steel tip, as you can tell. But I really like the shape of the handle. I just wish this hole wasn't here. So I'll use this upstairs. I'm going to probably end up beating on this thing. I'll tell you how hard that plastic is here in just a little bit. Okay, guys, you know what I say. It's always a good day when you got a box from KC Tool waiting on you when you get home. Let's open it up and see what we got. Got another little bit of thanks. Got a mystery sticker. We'll open that up here in a little bit. Okay, the first thing, got another pair of these cool Stavilla water pump pliers. This is the 7 1/4. And I think in here, yeah, open this. I've also got a pair of the 10-inch. Now, I'm going to be doing a review. In fact, you may have already seen this review on the top water pump pliers. That's the reason I bought this 10-inch. This is the Fast Grip Stavilla 65726240. I love these water pump pliers. I tell you, I like the handle here, how it's got this little groove here on the handle. It's the only one that I know of that's got the adjustments on the outside instead of the inside. You know, most water pump pliers, the middle section, you just have one bar that's got these adjustments. This one, it's got them on the left and the right side. Milled, got CNC milled here where you push this down, it slides very easy. And having them on the left and the right means when you push this button, it engages from the left and the right side. So you got twice the engagement on these gears here, which means to me this thing's not going to slip. It's just very, very solid hookup. So I tell you, I really like these Stavilla pliers here. Awesome. So let's see what we got in here. These are the water pump pliers. Next are these. Now this is my first pair of Stavilla pliers wrench pliers. And same way, you've got the adjustments on the left and the right side here, which means it's going to be just rock solid. This thing looks like it's got a chrome plating on it. These are all, of course, made in Germany. This is the model number 65735130 from Stavilla. And it's just got a cool, this handle here, and the way it situates here. Just the orientation of the head versus the handle is very cool. I mean, it looks like you can really get some purchase on whatever you want to grip with this thing. You can see the travel that bottom jaw's got. Like I said, it's linked in. These gears are connecting to the left and the right side, so this thing is just going to be rock solid. I can't wait to try this out versus some of the other ones I've got. I really like these Stavilla. All of these are available, of course. You just saw me open the box, KC Tool. And let's see what this one. These are made in Germany, and it says Power Grip. So these were called the Fast Grip, and this pliers wrench is called the Power Grip. Very nice. I really like that. Okay, now let's get into this. This is the mystery sticker, and I'm going to tell you right now, if I open this up and it's from Brockhaus Hillier, I am going to be calling Colin and Ryan over at KC Tool and saying, what the heck is going on over there? Here it is. Oh, you used to have to cut them open. This just tells you all that are available in this German metal collection. Okay, NWS. All right, Colin and Ryan, you're safe. I've got one of these, but you know what? I've only got one. So I really like these NWS stickers here. Very cool. Okay, guys, let's see what's next. So I bought a new knife. This is the Fiskars Pro. I like these full-size knives versus the folding knives, such as these. You know, I've got the Klein, I got the Milwaukee, and I got a couple of more. But if I was going to buy one of these, I always try to buy the Klein because it's got a feature where it will stop in this and it will lock in this position also, where you get a lot more leverage to it. And also, if you pull out this screwdriver, so we'll pull out this one and the Milwaukee. You pull this out, you just got a double-ended bit here. Pretty cool. But what I like about this one, you do have the bits. You can put any bit you want in here. You can also pull this out and use it in your impact if you want to. So that's in on a pinch. That's kind of nice to have. It's got a little lock here, a little liner lock. You just have to switch it and pull it down. But I really like these Klein knives. So let's get this thing out real quick. I'm not going to take too much time on this because basically it's just a razor knife. But this one does use these blades. Now I've filled this up with these blades. This comes with one blade. This is a 5-pack. This is a Carbon Max blades by Fiskars. It'll stay sharp 24 times longer. Anyway, this one, you just pull up. You see you have to push up on this and slide down. And you can tell that little notch here, it's got a positive lock on it. So when you do this, it locks in solid. You don't have to worry about it retracting. It's got a little rubber here where you can, nice soft rubber. Your fingers won't slip. Soft rubber grip here. This right here is a, well, let's see how you do this. You push this lever up. It opens up. There's your blade storage here. And you just fit them right in here. Very easy. Snaps back in place. So that's the Fiskars. Now, you know, I like these. This one here is my favorite knife, only because I like this angle. It's a full-size knife. I don't have any use for this pry bar. I wish it did come with it, but it does. So, but it's a very nice knife too. This is the Tough Built. Let's see, it's the TBH411A. I really like this knife. I like that angle on there. Another one I've got this angle is this little Irwin here. Very light. I mean, these two here, these two are heavy duty knives. This is the heaviest one, but this one's, you know, pretty stout too. This thing is just very light, but I do like it. It's you know, for a cheap knife, I do like it. It's got this nice blade release here where you can quick change. It's got storage here in the storage right here. You can see the bits or the blades in there. Pretty nice knife. Then of course I've got these type that you know, you come out. This is a Tough Built too. If you keep going up, you got a little scraper there. You come down. It's nice. I haven't used a scraper yet. Typically, I don't know what you know, the only time I usually use scrapers is when I'm scraping, you know, stickers off glass or something like that. This is a TBH401. And then, of course, Klein makes one almost like it. On this one, you've got your knife here on this side. And then over here, you pull open this door. Locked in, there's your scraper. Change the blade, you just need a little screwdriver here. Nice and compact though. Another one of my favorites is this one. This is the Klein, just a regular straight blade. I mean, these things are on sale now. I think I bought them at Lowe's for $7.50, something like that. Very cheap. It's got storage here in the blade, or blade storage down here. Right there. Clicks in. I really like it. Very easy to change these blades too with this little push button here. With this Irwin, you got to make sure this line here lines up perfectly with this line to get this out. I was pushing it up like this, and this button does not work. You got to make sure it's lined up perfect for them to come out. So that's it, guys. That's a little line up there. I just want to show you this new one I bought, the Fiskars Pro. Let's see what's next. Okay, a couple of weeks ago, we looked at this scout light. This is the Vario 700 scout light. It had an RGB light here. It had this little magnetic clip that you could reverse it. However you want to do it, you can put it on your hat. I tell you, this is a very nice little compact light. Well, now Scout Light sent me out this Vario GB2000 flashlight. It is a 2000 lumen. It is magnetic. It's waterproof. It's Type-C charging. It's got a 170 meter throw with 2,000 lumens, 1 meter of drop resistance and water resistance. So if you want to look at that, there's your run times. So let's take a look at it. Here's your side light. It does have a little side switch here, as you can see. Just 2 settings. This is your lock, and you got 2 settings, front light and side light. And it does have a green laser. So if you click it up on your front light, as you can see, there it is. Now let's press and hold this. It'll step through the brightnesses there. All right, now if you flip it up, there's your side light. Hold it here. It'll step through your brightnesses there also. Now if you double click the tailpiece while the side light is on, you get the green light. You get the green laser. Double click it, side light comes back on. So very nice. Now while it's on this, if you double click it, you get to your strobe. And then you can turn it off. So what's nice is it's got this little foot here that pops out. Your magnet is on this side. So you can click it on here like this. You can angle it up. You can angle it in different directions. And it'll kind of just stay there. It's very nice. You can pull it down. It's cool little feature on this thing. So that's the Vario 2000 by Scout Light. So guys, this is the Kaiweet circuit breaker finder. It's the KT301P. Let's take a look at it. Comes in this nice hard case here. Got a little rubber handle on it. I think these things used to come in like a canvas type bag, but this is a nice case. It's got this molded bottom here where it fits in. This is your circuit breaker finder. This is your receiver here. If you look on Amazon, there's 2 different models of these. One model just comes with these 2, and I think it's around $55. This one I think is around $65, and it comes with this. This one, if you want to find the breaker with a light socket, this also comes with a 2-prong plug here in case you got some older houses. And it comes with, if you open this zipper pocket, comes with this. This is a bare wire finder here, so in case you just got bare wires, you can plug this into the receiver, and you got little alligator clips here. Okay, I'm gonna go out here in this room in the basement. We'll plug this up. Showing 120. I guess it'll get there. Looks like everything's fine. We got a green light. Okay, so here's my panel here. This is a basement panel that I've got. This is a separate 200 amp service. I've got another 200 amp service in the garage. This one, when I refinished the basement down here, I was out of power upstairs or very close to it. And I wanted to do a lot of work out in the backyard that needed power. So we ended up putting this in. So let's get to it. I've turned this on. As you can see, it's searching right now. Now you're supposed to swipe it and do a test run first. I'm not hearing anything right now, so sounds like that's the one. Second one down. Yeah, it's this one right there. Let's turn it off. Let's go see if that light's out there is blinking. The light's blinking, so that was the receptacle. So it did a great job at finding it. So this thing did a great job at finding that breaker. Also, if you will press and hold this, the reset NCV, it's a non-contact voltage tester. Let's see, we got a wire here. So I tell you, I'm pretty impressed with this little Kaiweets. This is a Kaiweets KT301P. Okay, I got a couple of Vera items for you today. We're going to open this one first because they need parts of this to go with the next one I'm going to be showing you. This is the Vera KK VDE7. It's basically a 7-bladed insulated screwdriver. Let's take a look at it. Comes in this nice typical Vera case with very strong Velcro. Now this one has only got 7 blades, so it's got number 2 and number 1 Phillips, and then all of these ones with the yellow are the flats. So you got 4 flats here. Let's see, it is not, in fact, you can't even get past this part until you push this yellow ring down, and it slides in and locks in. And I mean, this thing locks in tight. As you could tell, very little movement. There is a little movement, but it's pretty much like a dedicated screwdriver. So this is all insulated. Now, it is not the thin insulation. You feel just a little bit. It's not that bad, though, on this one. Let's take a look at the number 2 and see if it's any thicker. You know, it's not too thick. I've seen them a lot thicker than this, but it will. If you got something very thin, it may inhibit you from going in, but not that bad. I like this set. I've already got one of this set. I've got it in my other tool bag. I'm planning on putting this one in the upstairs toolbox. And that's the reason I got this one. So that's the KK VDE7. Now let's get out the next one. The next one is this. This is the Craftform Turbo 1. I think it's Turbo I, actually. It's got turbo gears in it. As you can see here, it's got these gears in the handle, and for every 1 turn of the handle equals 4 turns of the bit. You just push this button here to engage the turbo. And it is the Craftform Turbo I, by the way. Now you can see the difference in the size of these handles. I mean, this is a big beefy handle here. There are no blade storage. All you get in the kit is this handle. So you will need this kit or some of these blades to go along with it. Just like the other one, it's not fast insert. You have to push the ring. It goes in. Now, before you press this button, it acts like just a normal screwdriver. As soon as you press this button, you can hear the click. And then you have to hold this handle to get it to work. When you hold this handle, you can see. Okay, I'll put a little piece of tape on here just to show you. So if you see here, if you don't hold this handle, nothing happens. This thing won't even spin. You have to hold this handle, and then look how fast. Now, if you just do a normal screwdriver, of course, it's like this. With this, 4 times. For every 1 turn, you get 4 revolutions of this. Now, the only problem with this is, and I'm going to show you a clip. In fact, let me go to that clip right now. I'll show you the clip of it in action. The main problem with this one is does not have any torque at all. In fact, with that receptacle, I put it in there and I had to click it off a turbo to get it started, and then I clicked turbo and it would run. So, I mean, what's this for? I think this thing may be for electricians who's putting in a lot of boxes, a lot of plate covers, and you don't want to necessarily use an electric screwdriver. I don't know why you wouldn't, but that's what this would be for. You don't even have to have this, but maybe if you have one of these, I think really it would take the place of this. This one I think was over $70, and I bought this for $20. This is the Amazon Basics. One of the top screwdrivers that I found. I really like this thing. It's got torque control here, as you can see. That's the max torque, and then you can go down, so you can really go slow with the torque. I mean, this thing would not be bad just to keep in the bag. In fact, I mean, really, if you just press this button, it's just a normal screwdriver. Nice handle, nice feeling handle, good size, feels great. But then if you need to, you don't have to search for your electric screwdriver or hunt around for it, look for bits to go in it. All you do is press that button and you're in action. So that's the Vera Craftform Turbo I. Let's see what's next. This is the Milwaukee M18 carry-on power supply. Operates by 4 M18 batteries. It's 3,600 watt starting, 1,800 watt continuous run. It's got 220 volt receptacles. It's got this plug in the middle here is where you plug in this provided cord to charge all the batteries. All the batteries will charge simultaneously at 3 amps, so it's not a very fast charger. Now you have to have in all 4 batteries for it to charge, and it's not hot swappable. Once one of them runs out, you pull it, the unit's going to shut down because it takes 4 batteries to run. And there's no pass-through charging. You can't be using a unit while you're charging it at the same time. Now it also has a USB-A and a USB-C. This is pure sine wave, so you don't have to worry about electronics. It's got a lock on the top, as you can see here. Once you put your battery in, or your 4 batteries in, you can slide this out, and this will keep this bar will keep it from coming out. You can put a padlock here if you wanted to. Probably don't need to do that myself, but you never know. You can lock these and then put a cable lock on it if you're on the job site. Make sure somebody just doesn't walk away with all of them. Now, the reason I bought this versus my typical power supplies, battery power supplies that I have, is I've got a lot of Milwaukee batteries. This thing's got a fan on it. It'll keep it cool. It'll run indefinitely. As long as you keep feeding Milwaukee batteries to it, it'll just run indefinitely. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to have to recharge the unit with a solar panel or a gas power generator. I just want to have it where I just keep putting in batteries and this thing just keeps running. Now let's put some batteries in here and see what happens. What I'm interested in is, can I use the Forge 12 amp hour battery with a knockoff battery? This is a Whately 9 amp hour batteries. Can you run it like this, or do you need all original Milwaukee batteries? We're going to find out. I'm going to plug it in right now because you can buy these cheap. Now, these say 9 amp hour, even if you get 7 amp hour out of it, who knows what you're going to get. Typically, they're not to the rated amount, but these are cheap. I mean, you could buy a lot of these and run this thing for a long time. I do have, I got the M18 12 amp hour, the 8 amp hour, and the 6 amp hour. So I've got plenty of original batteries, but just in case of extended power outages, I want to be able to use these knockoff batteries also. So let's put in 2 of the Forge. And let's put in 2 of these Whately 9 amp hours. As you can see, as soon as you press the on button, this red, it shows this green 4 squares here. This means all 4 batteries are detected. And right here is your battery level. They're all at 100%. So it is working fine with the Whately 9 amp hour and the original 12 amp hour. Let's see how it does in a cutting test. Okay, the only circular saw I have that's corded now is this old Craftsman. It's a 12 amp motor on it. Let's plug it up. This wood is hard maple. It's a cutoff from a tabletop that I made a few months ago. It is 1.5 inches thick hard maple. So this thing is going to be taxing for this little cheap Craftsman saw to cut through. But we're going to see if it's up to the task. I know I should have been wearing a respirator and probably eye protection, but it was too shortcut, so please forgive me. Okay, this thing operated great. I tell you, no, it did not bog down a bit. Supplied all the power it needed to cut this 1.5 inch hard maple. Let's see what's next. This is the Vessel Megador screwdriver. It is the JIS drive, made in Japan. It's got jaws fit, and what jaws fit is, as you can see, it's got these little notches cut out in the tip. Now the tip is magnetic. It's got a chrome vanadium steel shank and with knurling, and it's got a cushion handle. So you should see this is a 6-piece set. Let's get it out. We'll take a look at it. Wow, these are nice. I tell you, these Japanese tools never disappoint. It does have heavy knurling here. I don't know if you could see. I don't know how close I can get for you to see that, but you can see how the tip has these little grooves cut in it. You can see the grooves cut in that tip. Now this handle does feel good. It's not as grippy as I would have thought. So the blue here is kind of the hard plastic, and the black is a little rubber, but it's not that grippy rubber like I would have thought. And I don't know why they say it's cushioned. I don't feel any cushion at all in this thing. I mean, it's hard. I don't know where they get cushion from. It says non-slip here, and I guess on every one of these it says non-slip. It's just got these little, as you can see, little molded plastic X's in here that gives it a little bit of a grip. Yeah, I don't know where the cushion comes from. These are nice. So it's a 2-piece handle. Now let's see. Here's just a regular drywall screw. Let's see if we can hold it up by that. Yeah. Yeah, that thing does have some grip. Let's see. Let's see how long is it going to take for it to drop. Wow. I mean, finally fell off. Man, this thing does have grip. I would say it's even more grip than those Vera with the etched tips on them. These things are awesome. So this is a nice set of screwdrivers. So you do get 6 of them here. Your largest one is your number 3. Same tip here on the number 3. And like most screwdrivers, all the handles kind of go up in scale with the shank. When the shank gets bigger, the head gets bigger, the handle gets bigger. That's the Vessel Megadora, I tell you. I like these things. These are really nice. Let's see what's next. Okay, this is the Vessel Impact Ball Torsion Bit. It's 5-piece set. It is for the impact driver here, made in Japan. You got Phillips 1, 2, 3, and then 2 slotted. 3.5 inches long. Now it says here the Tatara story. Vessel bits are born in Okazuno, Japan, a land famous for mythical legends and Tatara. Tatara is a traditional iron-making process which the forging steel of Japanese swords comes from and has been handed down for over 1,000 years. So these must be some nice bits. Let's take a look at them. Okay, so this is it. It is kind of a little weird holder here. It's got a little clip. So it says Vessel Magnetizer. It looks like your magnetizer is on this side. So you just pull them out. And I guess you could just slip them through the magnetizer here. Let's see how that works. Yeah, it works. Yeah, okay, it holds it pretty well. Let's see how it fits in our M12 Surge here. Got a little bit of play. Let's get a regular bit out. This is a Milwaukee bit. Let's see if it's got the same amount of play. Yeah, same amount of play in the Milwaukee. Okay, let's see if it fits in this. Now I got this little Vessel. It's got these little interchangeable blades here. Yeah, it fits tight too. This is nice. Very tight. I don't know what this little torsion ball is supposed to be, but from what I understand, on each end of the ball is the hardest that this bit will be. All of the hard steel is forged into both sides of this ball. So I guess that ball does do something. Let's see how it fits in the Wiha Centrofix. Very tight, just like any other Wiha, of course. Any other bit that goes in that Wiha. All right, let's try this on the Klein. Fits very tight at the Klein. And now we got this Vessel electric screwdriver. I'm assuming this thing's going to fit great in here. Yeah, same amount of play as that Surge. See, does this Milwaukee have the same amount of play? Yeah, same thing. So that's it. So I guess the claim to fame on this is that little torsion ball here in the middle, where you're supposed to have more, the hardest it's going to be, and tempered hard is right here on the end on both sides of that ball.